Hi guys, welcome back to the Chef Mooney channel. Today I'm going to do a white chocolate chip and macadamia cookie. They are absolutely delicious. Come on guys, let's get cooking. So the first thing, we've got to get all our ingredients together, so come take a look. Okay, you are going to need a stand mixer with a whisk. If you don't have one of these, you can do it by hand. It's just going to take you a little bit longer, that's all. Now let's go over the ingredients. Okay, I've got some self-raising flour here. I've got 300 grams of plain flour and I've got 320 grams of self-raising flour. We're going to sieve those together in this bowl to combine both flours. Over the back, I've got 300 grams of macadamia nuts. I've got 250 grams of softened butter. We're going to use a couple of teaspoons of vanilla essence, 2 eggs. We've got 400 grams of chocolate chips and 330 grams of soft brown sugar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tip half of this flour, self-raising flour, and some of the plain flour. I'm just going to sieve that together. And we just repeat the process. And into my mixing bowl, I'm going to just pop in the butter. Then I'm going to add the sugar. And we just want to gently combine this together, and then we're going to increase the speed and we're going to beat it until it's nice and fluffy. Okay, so now it's time to scrape down, getting nice and creamy. Just make sure that you get right down to the bottom. So it's an even mix. Okay, onto a slow speed now. What we want to do is add just 1 egg. Increase the speed slightly. So that's nicely incorporated. And then add the remaining egg. So that's 2 eggs all up. Now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence. And now for the rest of the mixing, we're going to switch to a paddle attachment. Okay, so we're going to add the chocolate chips, followed by the macadamia nuts that have been slightly pulsed. So they're a little bit crunchy, we've still got some texture there. And on a slow speed, I just want to mix that through. And now we're going to add our flour in batches. You just want to slowly add this flour now, otherwise if it's on too fast, you'll end up with a dust cloud everywhere. Okay, I think that's really nicely incorporated now. Now this recipe is going to make you just over 50 cookies. If that's too many for you, just halve the recipe. You can never have too many chocolate chip cookies in the house. So here we go, let's get them rolled, scaled off at 35 grams each. I'll show you how to do that now. Okay, so I've set my scales to 0, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll them into a ball, and I want to scale it off at 35 grams. Doesn't matter if it's slightly over, but you want to keep them all pretty much the same size. So 35 grams, and you want to give them a little bit of a distance, and the way I work it is I use a tablespoon, and I'm around about a tablespoon apart from each of the cookies, either way you look at it. What we need to do is gently flatten them down just a little, press them down, and now That sort of gives them that little bit of a rustic look as well. Also helps them to cook so that they don't have to have a struggle in the oven. Just give them a bit of a press down. You can do this with a fork as well if you like. 176 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's get them into the oven. Now we just want to cook these now for about 12 to 15 minutes. It might take a little bit longer in your oven depending on the temperature, how your oven operates. This is a full fan forced oven and we should be there in around about 12 minutes. Like a bakery at the moment, just beautiful smells of chocolate, white chocolate, as these cookies cook, and they've got about another minute or so. Okay guys, it's time to take them out now, and it smells absolutely delicious. Okay, they have come out of the oven. I have melted some chocolate over some boiling water, just very gently. You can just use a fork. Now all we need to do is dust them with some icing sugar. Guys, these cookies are absolutely delicious. Come on, look at these. Oh my God. Alright, I can tell you I've got my kids, they're not going to last 5 minutes in this house. Beautiful white chocolate macadamia nut. I mean, look at that. Isn't that just amazing? Let's have a taste. Crunchy. Beautiful white chocolate macadamia dusted with. They're so good. Take care. Have a fantastic week. Happy cooking. I will see you next week.